Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be giving you our match reactions on France's 2-1 win against Denmark as France booked their ticket to the round of 16 and escaped the group stage. The champions' curse does not continue, and France are the first team in this 2022 World Cup to book their ticket into the round of 16. So now let's go into a brief overview of the goals. So France take the lead in the 61st minute, courtesy of Kylian Mbappe. So Theo Hernandez runs down the left flank. He plays a 1-2 with Mbappe. Mbappe gets the ball back, and Mbappe shoots at the goal. It takes a deflection on its way in, and Mbappe scores to give France the lead. Then just 7 minutes later, in the 68th minute, Christian Eriksen puts in a dangerous cross from a corner. Anderson, the Palace player, just nods it into the danger area near the penalty spot where Christensen is lurking, and he gets a powerful head on it, and Denmark are level. Then in the 86th minute, Mbappe scores again and doubles his tally, and this is the goal that gives France the winning goal. Mbappe makes a dangerous run into the box where he meets Griezmann's in-swinging cross, and he bundles it over the line to give France the lead, and that's how the match ended. France won the match, and they've played 2 games this group stage, and they've won both of them, which means they're into the round of 16. So France played really well, piling on top a lot of pressure onto Denmark's defense. In the first half especially, Denmark's defense did so well to cope with all the pressure. A lot of blocked shots, great defending by Denmark. In the first half, it was actually Denmark who came off and running first. It took a while for France to start to get to grow into the game, but it was Denmark with most of the possession in the first half. But overall, Denmark also got majority possession, which was 52% to France's 48%. France did have the total shots by far. They had 21 shots and 7 of them on target. Denmark had 10 shots and only 2 of them on target, one being the goal for Denmark. France had an XG of 2.4 when Denmark had an XG of 0.6. So France did dominate the game in the front line despite Denmark dominating possession. So as for France, I think their best players on the field, Mbappe was great. Griezmann was also very good today. Got the assist for Mbappe's second goal. Theo Hernandez was outstanding as well. Rabiot was also good. He was always lurking in the box. He has a huge aerial presence there. He got his head on the ball a couple times, had a couple shots, and he was very dangerous in that Denmark penalty box. Jules Koundé did well on the left side, or right side. Chouameni also did very well in midfield. Ousmane Dembele had a decent performance, and Giroud did not have the best of performance. He went off pretty early in the 63rd minute. As for Denmark, their front line was lacking a lot today. I feel like the brightest of them was Lindstrom today, trying to get things done. He did eventually go off in the 85th minute, I believe, for Christian Norgard, but he was definitely Denmark's brightest attacker. I think Højbjerg and Eriksen were definitely running the midfield, especially Højbjerg. Højbjerg was great midfield, the Tottenham player. A lot of long balls from him, and he won back possession a lot of times for Denmark. He did have 1 shot on goal, I believe. He had 1 shot and 1 chance created. So Pierre-Emile Højbjerg was definitely, I think, Denmark's best player of the game. Of course, I think Nelson was not the best at defense. He was solid in defense, but I think he was being overshadowed by Christensen and Anderson. Both of them were involved in the goal. 2 center backs involved in the goal from the corner. Anderson, who got the assist, who flicked it on for Christensen, who was lurking in the 6-yard box, who headed it in. So for Denmark, this makes their group stage a little tricky now. They have to win against Australia if they want to get through. Australia, who won today, 1-0 against Tunisia. Our review is already out. Make sure you go watch that if you want to see our review on Tunisia versus Australia, where Australia won 1-0. But back to Denmark versus France. Denmark is going to be tough for them because they sit third, 2 points behind Australia in second place. They have to win against Australia. Tunisia, who are also on the same number of points and same different goal differential as Denmark, if they win against France, which is very unlikely, then that makes Denmark's run even harder. So I think in order for Denmark to have an easier way to qualify for the knockout stages, France have to slap Tunisia and lower their goal differential. And, of course, Denmark have to slap Australia, which I think they can definitely do. It's a crucial game for Denmark. A lot of people coming into this after Karim Benzema's injury for France, thinking, oh, the champions' curse is going to happen again. But France are just too good for that, and they've already booked their spot into the round of 16. And they are going to be a huge contender for winning the competition and getting into the final. They're going to be a dangerous side in the knockout stage. So that will be it for our match reactions to France's 2-1 win against Denmark. And make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts on the match. Share it with us. And until next time, come on you Spurs!